Monday's football. I don't want we gotta face the Lions again.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following.
They'll go play action on first down. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Let's go left, room to run, into the red zone. And it goes the distance, touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Packers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Rob. Really, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
That's complete to Reed, out left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
We're back, guys. We're gonna go. We're back on it. We're back.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. They'll air it out on third. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least... Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down, play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so second down now after the incompletion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They'll go play action. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they?
Force them.
Ball's incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I don't know how we'll make a comeback.
Packers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing off the play fake. Made the move, hit it right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. He's going to throw it. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's got it complete to Reed. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. They'll throw it. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. He's going to throw it again. Deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long.
Oh man, football is a job. Like,
Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Rolling left, moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion to the big secondary.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th. The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Throwing now off the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Vacates quickly left side. He's on the run. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Brian Branch has it. And the
Roy.
Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away. Packers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Throw it here on 1st. Escapes out to the left. He's got it inside the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push this to an 8-point game. Jaden Reed the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver...
The Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Reed the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll work against the blitz. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. He's going to throw this one. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Once again, it's a pass caught by Reed. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Jaden Reed. Packers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Looking now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Going now on 1st down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Buying some time left. He's on the run. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have some new life in the 4.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited.
Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Shoots away from one. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. This is a Packers win. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know. Are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it? But
Oh no! I hate the snow when it's getting moved. I'll try to do it because it's not gonna look good, guys. This is the last time I'm doing it. This is fucking cold football.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over so. Bay offense now.
Guys, while by the snow.
He'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, number 1 seed.
That's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue.
We're not gonna win this one, though.
Put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
They just do get the playoff as he looked to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 70 yards. And the Packers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He'll look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one incomplete. 3 down at the feet of his receiver. Well, these two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back to throw again. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed with his second touchdown. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll throw again from their own end zone. There he goes again. He's got a full head of steam. Touchdown, Packers. Their mobile quarterback, 98 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw now on first down. That is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, his 104th career touchdown. Here's Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And that last throw is going to be a big one, folks. Something many of us didn't think we would ever see. It moves him past the 6,000-yard mark in passing for a... And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. As his guy... Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. He'll drop to throw. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 47 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So here are the Packers now to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll look to throw here. He'll get that. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have where you checked off your boxes.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, his 4th touchdown on the year. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I really enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
They'll drop to throw. We'll try and do this himself. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And here come the whistles and a timeout. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant shot.
So you got that sign.